A lot of celebrities have ruined their careers on TV, and today, we're counting down the top 10 who did just that. Kicking off at number 10 is Piers Morgan. It's wild to think that he practically destroyed his career over refusing to take someone's mental health seriously. The drama started after Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's explosive interview, where they revealed shocking secrets and serious allegations about their time in the royal family. One person who couldn't stop criticizing their interview was Piers Morgan. His relentless attacks on Meghan and Harry ended up costing him his job and getting him cancelled online. The turning point? Meghan Markle opened up about her struggles with mental health, even revealing that she had contemplated taking her own life during her time with the royal family. Piers, however, went on air during Good Morning Britain and said he didn't believe a word she said. His dismissive comments sparked a massive backlash from all corners, as many felt his words were not only disrespectful, but also harmful to Meghan's mental health. And just like that, Piers Morgan's career came crashing down. After the backlash Piers Morgan faced, both the studio he worked for and Piers himself were flooded with harsh criticism. In the end, Piers chose to walk away from Good Morning Britain. Despite the storm of controversy, he refused to apologize, and now no one seems eager to work with him. It looks like his career might be over. Moving on to number 9, we have Chris Harrison. Bachelor Nation was in an uproar when a scandal involving one of the contestants took over the recent season. The controversy exploded when the contestant's questionable past was revealed, and fans took to Twitter demanding accountability. But when Chris Harrison, the show's longtime host, tried to handle the situation, things only got worse. In an interview, Chris was asked about the scandal, and he appeared to defend the contestant, saying, "We all need to have a little grace, a little understanding, a little compassion. I've seen some stuff online, the judge, jury, executioner thing. I haven't heard Rachel speak on this yet. Until I actually hear this woman have a chance to speak, who am I to say any of this?" People were furious, calling his comments offensive and out of touch, accusing him of defending the contestant's actions. Despite Chris trying to clarify that he wasn't exactly defending the contestant, the damage was done. The backlash was relentless, and in the end, Chris Harrison left the show, effectively ending his career after just one interview. At number 8, we have Sinéad O'Connor. SNL is one of the most iconic and successful talk shows out there, but with that level of fame, things can easily go wrong. One of the most infamous moments in SNL history has to be the scandal involving Sinéad O'Connor. In 1992, during her performance, she made a bold statement that essentially destroyed her career. Sinéad was on the show to promote her latest album, but she had a twist in mind. Instead of performing one of her own songs, she requested to sing Bob Marley's War. When she took the stage, she altered the lyrics and took the opportunity to make a political statement. At the end of her performance, Sinéad shocked everyone by holding up a photo of Pope John Paul II and ripping it up live on air. Her act was a defiant protest against the Catholic Church, raising awareness about the allegations of abuse within the church, a cause she was personally connected to. However, this stunt backfired massively. NBC was bombarded with thousands of angry calls, condemning the network for airing such a controversial moment. Other celebrities, like Madonna and Joe Pesci, publicly criticized Sinéad. After that, her career spiraled. She became a pariah in the industry, and no one wanted to work with her. What was meant to be a powerful statement turned into a career-ending move for Sinéad. Now at number 7, we have Karmin, for many trying to make it big in Hollywood and the music industry. The goal for any aspiring artist is to get in front of as many people as possible to build up their reputation. So, when you're asked to be a judge on a talk show, it's a huge opportunity, if things go smoothly. But for the music duo Karmin, it was anything but smooth. After a disastrous performance on SNL, their career came to a screeching halt. Karmin, now disbanded and rebranded, started their journey on YouTube, posting covers of popular songs like Party Rock Anthem and Super Bass. Their channel quickly gained a large following, which caught the attention of a casting director at SNL. They were invited to perform on the show, but things didn't go as planned. After the episode aired, the ratings were disappointing, and the duo faced harsh reviews. One critic even claimed their performance caused mild auditory distress. That was all it took for their career to crash. They never recovered from the backlash, and the duo eventually faded from the spotlight, marking the end of their career. Now at number 6, we have Bill Maher. We all know how powerful language can be. It can inspire change, but it can also destroy careers if misused. Some people aren't always careful with their words, and talk show host Bill Maher is a prime example. On his HBO show, Real Time with Bill Maher, he dropped the N-word during an interview with Senator Bill Sasse. As you can imagine, it didn't go over well. The fallout was immediate and massive, and Maher faced serious backlash for his offensive language. During his interview with Senator Bill Sasse, the conversation took a sharp turn when the senator jokingly invited Bill Maher to Nebraska, saying, "I'd like to have you work in the field with us." Bill, in a moment of arrogance, scoffed and replied, "I'm not a house N-word." Those words immediately sparked outrage. The public was furious, condemning his use of the racial slur. Bill claimed it was all in jest, but that didn't excuse the gravity of what he said. His audience was quick to rip him apart, and even other late-night hosts, like Stephen Colbert, joined the backlash. After the scandal, Bill Maher's career was never the same, as many people weren't willing to forget his offensive language. At number 5, we have Sharon Osbourne. Earlier this year, the talk show host found herself in hot water after making controversial comments about Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. Her remarks not only caused significant backlash, but also cost her a friendship. The drama started when Sharon Osbourne and Sheryl Underwood got into a heated argument about Piers Morgan's comments on Meghan Markle's mental health. Sharon supported Piers, defending his stance on Meghan's struggles. This angered Sheryl, who disagreed with the way Meghan was being talked about, and the debate quickly escalated. The heated exchange led to a lot of drama and sparked a wider conversation about Sharon's views. Sharon Osbourne faced serious backlash after a heated argument with Sheryl Underwood on The Talk, where Sharon defended Piers Morgan's controversial comments about Meghan Markle's mental health. Sharon's defense of Piers angered Sheryl and many others, leading to accusations of racism and the revelation of past offensive remarks. The network launched an internal investigation, which ultimately led to Sharon being let go from the show. Given her long tenure on the program, her firing marked a significant turning point in her career. At number 4, we have Kelly Osbourne, who also found herself in a major controversy while on a talk show. During an episode of The View, Kelly attempted to clap back at Donald Trump's offensive remarks about the Latinx community, but ended up digging herself into a hole. Trump, at the time a presidential nominee, had made derogatory comments about Latinx people and expressed intentions to deport them. In an attempt to defend the community, Kelly said, "If you kick every Latino out of this country, then who's going to clean your toilet, Donald Trump?" Although Kelly's intention was to stand up for the Latinx community, her comments were widely perceived as reinforcing harmful racial stereotypes, implying that the community was only good for cleaning. After facing severe backlash, Kelly apologized, stating, "I always take responsibility for my actions. In this particular case, I will take responsibility for my poor choice of words, but I will not apologize for being a racist, as I am not." Despite the apology, her career took a major hit. At number 3, we have Paula Deen, once beloved as the sweet Southern chef who loved her butter. However, after 2013, her career took a nosedive when she was exposed for using racist language. In a lawsuit, Paula's true character was revealed when she was asked if she had ever used the N-word. Her admission of using the racial slur, alongside other disturbing revelations, drastically tarnished her image and public reputation. Paula Deen's career took a major hit after her appearance on The Today Show, where instead of taking full responsibility for her past actions, she deflected criticism and expressed shock over people being offended. Many expected her to apologize and own up to her mistakes, but her failure to do so only intensified the backlash. Her lack of accountability led to an even more negative public perception and effectively ended her career. At number 2, James Corden's Spill Your Guts segment recently brought him into controversy after making offensive remarks about certain Asian foods, such as balut, which he described as disgusting. These comments sparked outrage among fans, many of whom called for him to apologize and take responsibility. Corden's repeated remarks about Asian cuisine led some to petition for the removal of the segment. This controversy has raised questions about the potential long-term impact on his career, with many wondering if this is a fleeting issue or something more serious. And at number 1, we have Ellen DeGeneres, whose career took a dramatic fall in 2020 after allegations surfaced about her toxic workplace environment, mistreatment of staff, and her insensitive comments about various social issues. Her reputation plummeted, and her show saw a significant decline in ratings and advertiser support. Ellen announced the end of The Ellen DeGeneres Show after its final season, making it clear that her career in daytime television is likely over. These public scandals and the lack of proper damage control were all critical moments that led to the downfall of some of the most well-known talk show hosts in recent history. Thank you for tuning in, and feel free to share your thoughts.